Introduction of government bills. Minister for Transport.
Mr. Speaker, on behalf of the Minister for Transport, I beg to introduce a bill entitled An Act to Amend the Land Transport Authority of Singapore Act, Chapter 158A of 1996, Revised Edition.
The Land Transport Authority of Singapore Amendment Bill.
Second reading, what day?
At the next available sitting, Mr. Speaker.
So be it. Minister for Law.
On behalf of the Minister for Law, I beg to introduce a bill entitled An Act to Amend the Legal Aid and Advice Act, Chapter 160 of the 2014 Revised Edition, and to make consequential amendments to the Legal Profession Act, Chapter 161 of the 2009 Revised Edition.
The Legal Aid and Advice Amendment Bill.
Second reading, what day?
At the next available sitting.
So be it. Minister for Home Affairs.
Mr. Speaker, I beg to introduce a bill entitled An Act to Amend the Corruption, Drug Trafficking and Other Serious Crimes, Confiscation of Benefits Act, Chapter 65A of the 2000 Revised Edition, and the Terrorism, Suppression of Financing Act, Chapter 325 of the 2003 Revised Edition, to enhance the legal framework for preventing money laundering and combating terrorism financing.
Serious Crimes and Counter-Terrorism Miscellaneous Amendments Bill.
Second reading, what day?
Next available sitting, sir.
So be it. Minister for Home Affairs.
Mr. Speaker, I beg to introduce a bill entitled An Act to Amend the Civil Defence Act, Chapter 42 of the 2001 Revised Edition, the Immigration Act, Chapter 133 of the 2008 Revised Edition, the Police Force Act, Chapter 235 of the 2006 Revised Edition, the Prisons Act, Chapter 247 of the 2000 Revised Edition, and to make related amendments to the Enlistment Act, Chapter 93 of the 2001 Revised Edition.
The Civil Defence and Other Matters Bill.
Second reading, what day?
Next available sitting, sir.
So be it. Minister for National Development.
Mr. Speaker, I beg to introduce a bill entitled An Act to Amend the Housing Developers Control and Licensing Act, Chapter 130 of the 1985 Revised Edition, and the Sale of Commercial Properties Act, Chapter 281 of the 1985 Revised Edition, to give effect to certain recommendations of the Financial Action Task Force.
Developers Anti-Money Laundering and Terrorism Financing Bill.
Second reading, what day?
At the next available sitting, sir.
So be it. Second Minister for Finance.
Mr. Speaker, I have the President's recommendation for the introduction of this bill. I beg to introduce a bill entitled An Act to Amend the Goods and Services Tax, Chapter 117A of the 2005 Revised Edition, and to make a consequential amendment to the Income Tax Act, Chapter 134 of the 2014 Revised Edition.
The Goods and Services Tax Amendment Bill.
Second reading, what day?
The next available sitting.
So be it.